Jet, do you know that there are 3 things that I particularly hate? Really? Kids, animals, and women with attitudes. So tell me, Jet, why do we have all 3 of them neatly gathered in our ship? What's cooking?
What up?
Special bell peppers and beef.
Just a humble bounty hunter, man.
All right, let's run it. What up? What up? What up? What up? Happy Monday. Let's go. I saw dudes. How's everyone's Monday going? Lower the music down. I saw that, dudes. That's that real shit. Boom, 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 boom. Y'all almost tied for second in my tournament, but so no. Seconds. So I've been studying chess for hours. Hey man, that's the best way. That's the best way to go to react after a loss, man. The motivation after a loss should be pushing you to be better, right? So keep on the grind, brother. Keep the grind going. I'm very happy for you, though, man. I'm very happy for you. Trying to find something. Where could I have put that card? Where could I have put that card? Are you over here hiding somewhere? Where are you hiding? Question, what's the most expensive Arcanine in Growlithe? I don't know, man. I'm sure I know, like, the vintage Arcanines are very pricey. Like the light Arcanine. Some of those Expedition Arcanines are pretty pricey. So if I had to guess, it'd probably be one of those. It'd probably be one of those. I know the CD promo Arcanine is very pricey as well. Very interesting situation here, as I cannot find this card. Sports. Speaking of super expensive card, the Pikachu punches are going up. My Rayquaza 100% gold. I mean, dude, you're still very young, man. No. I wouldn't think like that. Like, right now, it's out of your control, but you're also very young. You know? Of course, I mean, dude, the Pikachu Rayquaza has been a multi-$1,000 card for a while, you know? So you can't beat yourself up for that. It's definitely something worth potentially getting when you get a little bit older. Bruh. Where is this card? No way I accidentally. I mean, even for me, it's a pricey card. You know what I mean? Bruh. Where did I put that card? Yo, got the card you sent today? Sweet, man. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it, dude. Glad to hear you got your stuff. My wife and I ripped a case of play boosters the other day. TCG player has been nuts. That's awesome, dude. It's funny how that works, right? I think I opened a couple OP boxes with my wife as well, and we pretty much just listed everything as well. So my TCG player has been going nuts. I'm actually today in stream, depending on how it goes, I'm probably gonna just be listing cards on eBay. I have a ton of cards I need to list on eBay. A ton of slabs. Anything good out of the play boosters? Alright. Let's get a little comfy. Guys, welcome to the stream. Sundance Cards here. Hope you guys have been doing fantastic, whether you're watching me on YouTube, Twitch, or any other platform. I appreciate all the support. Let's have a kick-ass Monday. What boosters are we talking about? Pokemon? No, he's talking about Final Fantasy. Saying him and his wife opened up a Final Fantasy play booster. And what's crazy is they dropped this off in Richmond, Virginia, which I'll be super close to. Bro, I keep seeing pictures of people getting stuff from TikTok shop and getting all these discounts, and holy shit, man. This guy literally got 2 Hidden Fates booster packs for $10. He got a 50% $50 discount. I might have to do some research on this TikTok coupons, man. These people are fucking playing the game. People are just trading clicks for the free $70, dude. I mean, that's fucking smart as fuck. Alright. Might start taking pictures of these cards now. Alright, how do we start? What do we start with? What do we start with? I think we start with all the pricey cards, man. You know what I mean? Oh, this credit is taken care of. Yo, Will, what's up? How was the weekend? The weekend was alright, dude. Wasn't the very best, wasn't the worst. We officially got news on Sunday that the buyers that were originally meant to buy, that originally went into contract to buy the house, backed out. We do not know the reason why. We do not know the reason why. We do not believe it's because of anything with the house or anything we did. We think something happened on their end. At least that the details regarding the situation tend to lead that direction. So there was a couple repairs that needed to get done, cosmetic repairs. It wasn't anything crazy because the house is a little bit older, and it would have amounted in like $3K worth of repairs for the things that they mentioned. So we were like, all right, let's offer them a $3K credit so they can get the repairs they want, so we can get the sell over. They didn't take the credit, so it has us believing that it didn't have to do anything with the house. So, you know, we're back on the market, and, you know, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We're not worried, I will say. It is very annoying, but we're currently not very worried about it. Definitely just an annoying situation to be in. How was your weekend? We do have one big announcement, by the way. Guys, I reworked the HITBOX. And one update with this is that it will be pretty much like 98% shuffled. So the only non-shuffled part would be the very end. And then we will shuffle everything else here. I added more hits in here. Guys, let me know if I'm back. It showed that the stream died. Hey Dex, what's up, dude? Hey guys, it showed that the stream was reconnecting. Can anyone confirm if we're back or not? Seems like nothing happened. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna take some slabs off here and move these to the side. And then I'm gonna put this here because I'm gonna start taking pictures of slabs here. Not much, can't sleep, a bit anxious. Why are you anxious, dude? Wait, what's going on? What's going on, man? Nothing's going on, just general anxiety. Aw, dude. I can't say that I've never had that happen to me. I'm sorry about that. I hope if it's anything, you know, anything else bothering you, you get through it. You know what I mean, brother? I feel that though, man. I've been a bit anxious myself recently. Yeah, my mental's a bit scuffed since I got back to work, but everything's all right. Just got into learning the OPTCG. Okay, give me your initial thoughts. Give me your initial thoughts. What are we thinking? Are you getting ready for the Sundance Invitational? That's the big question. That's the real question, right? My feelings are mixed. I'm really curious how the game feels IRL. Fair enough. All right. Well, before my stream started acting weird and saying reconnecting, guys, I redid the Poke Hitbox. There is also a price change. It is going to be $5 a pull. So obviously that increases how many bulk cards, but I added a ton more hits and a ton of different types of hits as well. And the other real thing is it's gonna get completely shuffled. Everything but this final hit here, so I have it marked off. The only part that will not get shuffled is this final part right here. Everything else to get to this final part will be completely shuffled. All the hits, all the slabs, all the chase hits, everything completely will get shuffled. So it'll be pretty much a complete mystery. I will have no idea how the cards will be done. Whenever we get, if we get a first order or whatever, whenever the first order of this gets done, that is when I will do the shuffling in front of everyone on the camera. But yeah, we redid the Poke Hitbox. I put a bunch more hits in there, some more slabs, some more other types of cards and stuff like that. And I hope you guys enjoy it. You know, gotta keep everybody on their toes like myself. So just changed a couple things around. He said, let's shuffle. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Dex is like, sign me up. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. All right, so this is the last, and the reason I do this is to incentivize people to chase till the end. So let's take out all the cards. Good luck, Dex. I mean, you could legit pull the top chases in your first hits. I spent all day yesterday working on this. Sleeving, unsleeving cards, dude. In my head, I'm just like, oh man, I just hope people, I hope people will like it. All right, that's the initial shuffle. Let's just start cutting the decks. And then we'll do another little group shuffle. Trying to be as thorough as I can. I think I did these two. You got shuffle. Okay. I think that was good shuffling, no? I think that was good shuffling. So here's the back. All right. Dex, is there anywhere you would like me to do one more cut? So, would you like me to cut this part? You know, do you want me to do one more cut? Let's just say that. Would you like me to do one more cut, or would you like to do the first third? All right. Now remember, I can't do the all the way in the back because that's where that ending part is. So I will do the cut like this to respect that. All right. Let's see how this goes, no? Let's see how this goes. Good luck, dude. You got 50. 50. Sheesh. All right. Number 1. We can legit get a hit right here. So good luck. Oh, it's a trainer. I thought we were gonna start off with a hit. We're still looking for energy cards, but there's also other cards mixed in that do not require energy cards. Clamp Earl. How many did he do again? He sent for 10. But remember, this is completely shuffled, so there is... It's gonna be a lot harder to snipe. It just is what it is, right? Chi-Yu. More Peko. That's 4. This is number 5. Come on, baby. And there's been a price change. It's at $5 now a pull. Yeah. I kind of showed that it was upside down. Come on. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 more. Oh. I'm getting nervous now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm getting nervous. Come on, baby. Let's see a banger. One more chance. Last chance, Dex. Alright, we're gonna give Dex an extra one. Yeah, we'll give him 2. Alright. 2 more. Come on. Well, the box is primed. And that's the ups and downs of fully shuffled. Dex, do you want any of these? Dex, would you like any of these? Nope. I appreciate you going on in, man. That's definitely the ups and downs of the fully shuffled box. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. That wasn't fun. I'm sorry, Dex. That just gave Dex more anxiety. For no reason. Just go in. The box is primed. Well, someone is going in. Someone said, let me snipe. All right. Max is going in for a couple. Good luck, Max. Remember, these are fully shuffled, so I have no idea what's coming. These are completely to the whim of that shuffle. Max is going in. Let's see how primed the box was. Hops Snorlax. Tarantula. That's a hit for Max. That's our first hit. Our first hit came on the 15th pull. Number 4. Leo.
You're tense, I'm calm.
Last hit.
Apply excessive force. I control that force through fluid motion.
And that is number 5 for Max. Max, I'm assuming you do not want bulk. Let us see what you grabbed. Good luck. On quite a lucky streak, aren't we, Velez? I mean, I buy a lot, Jack. Alright, what is it though? Max is getting the Aerodactyl. Max is taking home the Aerodactyl. Where are you?
It means becoming like clear water.
The fossil Aerodactyl.
Water can take any form. Drifts without effort one moment, then pounds down.
There you go, Max. You're taking home the Aerodactyl. No bulk. GG's. Remember, the hitbox has been fully shuffled. The only thing that hasn't been shuffled is the hit in the very, very back. Everything else has been completely shuffled. Max, thank you so much for going on in. Get a little binder love for the Aerodactyl. Also, guys, another quick update. I changed out the waifu pull for the breaks. So if you're in the break, I changed out our waifu break. We're doing the Gushing Over Magical Girls waifu break now. It's $10 a spot, 12 spots for the raw version of the Gushing Over Magical Girls waifu card. So if you're a waifu hunter, we changed out the waifu break. Just a heads up. And let me fix the focus on this. I need that card. It's in the break, brother. This is the new waifu break. Exclamation point breaks. 10 spots a break. Good luck. Jack, how are you doing today, man? What are you up to? So let me do that as well. I need to pin the breaks. I need to pin the breaks in both chats. Oof. I ate some hot wings today. My stomach is hurting. My stomach is hurting. Max, how's your day going, man? Did you pack up all that meat you got hidden over there? That's my camera all the way over there. There we go. That's better. Much better. Max got 2 snagga spots. Yo, I'm at work. I'm doing a big pump install. Sheesh. How's work been treating you, man? Hope work's been treating you well, dude. Hope work has been treating you well, man. Okay. Let me do this. Alright. Oh no! We just had a bloke resign. Fuck. So now his work is going to everybody else. Now everybody has to pick up the slack. Oh wait, you know what though? On the bright side, while it sucks right now, on the bright side, at least you got to take your vacation. At least you got to take your vacation, because I bet you, if you tried to take vacation after this dude resigned, they would have not approved it. Yo, what up, Noah? Yo, here for a bit before tip. My betting brain is saying OKC wins today. My heart is saying the Pacers learned from choking and win by 3. Yup. And another vacation in 4 weeks. Sleeve was already submitted. No. Yo, Max, check it. Here she is in all her glory. D-Bone traded yesterday, man. I'm devastated. Dude, 4 first-round draft picks, dude. What the hell? So, Max, good thing I got to send your stuff to PSA. Good thing I have to send that one card for you to PSA because I found some more cards. I want to submit. So, I'm submitting this to PSA with your slab. My wife pulled this. We were opening some OP11 boxes. She pulled this Vivi. I cracked my Umbi. I cracked my Nami SP. I cracked my Crystal Guardians Charizard, my Zoro, my Mikasa, and then here's your Siggy. So, and then I have a Poker Dragonite coming in the mail. That when that comes, then I'll submit everything. But good thing that you needed to, that we have to send that one card to PSA for you. If not, I'd probably hold on to it. Yeah, it'll be nice. It's gonna be a nice little sub. Those are all personal cards too, so it doesn't matter how long it takes because they're personal cards. We're just hoping that it grades well. Yeah, man, they got so much form, man. I was just only a Grizz fan because of having to take a class with him, dude. I'm a big fan of him. I think it's kind of crazy, man. I think, yo, Max, I'll see you later. I think while it was a lot, if he can help the team get into a better position, and support Paulo. I was listening to the Bill Simmons podcast, and he was kind of talking about the whole trade with Ursulo. And it seems like he's actually a really good pickup to help move the offense and help Paulo and help support Paulo. And apparently the Magic were like the worst three-point shot takers in all of the NBA last year, which definitely didn't help them when they played the Cavs in the playoffs. And Desmond Bane is apparently going to help a lot with that. So I think if you think a player is good enough to help push your team to the next level, then it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. The thing that I think people fail to understand about NBA draft picks is that they're not as important as NFL draft picks. You know, unless you get that top 3 draft pick, it doesn't really matter. And if you're trying to win now, which the Magic are because they have a team with Wagner and Paulo, then it doesn't matter. If it ain't a lotto, it ain't worth much, yeah. So, which is why I don't understand why people cared so much about Bronny James going like 42nd. You know? Like, I'm not even like a big LeBron James like D-sucker. But like, who cares, dude? If it's gonna make LeBron happy and it's gonna help you keep LeBron, you waste a 42nd overall pick on his son. You do. It's just smart. It's gonna make him stay on the Lakers. I don't know why people freaked out about that. And then I saw a thing where they compared not even former, but like, dude, I saw this whole thing. They were breaking down the Amani Bates thing, and Amani Bates was originally like a lottery draft pick, and they have him in the G League. Like, bruh, Amani Bates was like supposed to be like first overall. He was supposed to be a dog, and why do you have him in the G League? But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Noah, just a quick thing before you head out. We revamped the HITBOX, so I added more hits. We did a price change. It's now $5 a pull, and it has been completely shuffled. Everything has been shuffled. I mixed all the cards together earlier in the stream. Besides the final hit, this final hit here is a guaranteed chase hit, but everything else, like 98% of everything else, is completely shuffled in here. New hits. I added new slabs and new raw cards, and new raw cards that are within this. So there is a lot more hits, a lot of more raw cards, new slabs. $5 a pull now, completely shuffled. So it's going to be a lot harder to snipe. Everything is completely mixed up. So that goes both ways. You can get very lucky, you can get very unlucky. Decks went in, Dex went in, and he got very unlucky, and then Max went in for half the amount, and he got a hit, right? So it's because it's it's pretty much a mix. You know, everything shuffled. It can be up and down, up and down. So just trying something new out with the hitbox to try to get a little bit. Also, guys, I am working on not that this is something new, and we've been doing this stuff. If you go to Kyle's stream, you see him do the hit parade stuff. But we're gonna do our own version of that. I have 5 mystery boxes, and I'm going to clean these up. I already have things inside of here, but I'm trying to make them a bit cheaper, maybe like $50 a box. But the top 2 hits here are pretty nice cards. You know, if we get interest, maybe I'll go through with that. I'm gonna finish it up and then see, and then, you know, promote it a little bit, see if we get any interest at all. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we'll do a test run. We'll do a test run. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how the reception goes. Mystery slab will be sick. I wouldn't say it's a mystery slab. It's a mystery box. It's a mystery pack and a hit. I wouldn't say it's a slab. I can't make the top hits slabs because I'm not gonna make them like $100 a box, right? To make it a little bit cheaper, we'll have to do raw cards, but they'll be nice raw cards. You know what I mean? Again, this will be a test round. We'll see where it lands, and then maybe we'll up the price for some nicer hits. What up, Data? What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Happy Monday, my man. I don't want to reveal what the hits are yet, but I think the top hit is very good. It's very sick, personally. I think the top hit is definitely, it will make someone happy. And I'm trying to make the boxes where, like, I'm probably going to eat a little bit of it in the end, but I'm trying to make it where the boxes don't murder you if you miss. Yo, rough day today, man. Spent 6 hours tracking down a rogue device, fixing network storms, and living in bash command prompts. My head hurts. Brother. At least it's over. At least it's over, man. At least it's over, dude. It's over for now. Oh, you got 45 minutes? Well, at least I'm here for the next 45 minutes with you. We're here together, brother. Man. What a day, dude. Oh, yeah, Data, man. Not to compare apples to oranges, but I had a crazy weekend and day as well, dude. I had a crazy weekend in day two. So the guys that had the contract to buy this house backed out after the inspection. And I was explaining earlier that I don't think it had anything to do with what was actually in the inspection, because from what we were told, it was the thing that bugged them was like $3,000 worth of repairs, cosmetic stuff, like some cementing stuff in the backyard. And we offered them the $3K in credit so they can get the repairs done, and they still backed out. So I don't think it was anything. I don't think it had anything to do with the issues. I think something else happened. 3K in store credit, hell yeah, Dex. They're gonna get all the hitbox pulls. They're gonna get a manga and all the hitbox pulls. Yeah, it definitely sucks. It definitely puts us in a weird spot, especially because we put down like our earnest money, and we paid for an inspection on our house in Virginia. So, you know, we're hoping that the timing doesn't fuck us all in all, you know what I mean? But it's definitely it. I think the worst part was that they did the inspection last Tuesday, and they literally waited until yesterday to tell us. So I think that was the part that bothered us. Like, if you knew you weren't gonna buy the house, then tell us immediately so we can go back on the market, right? We lost a whole week in potentially attracting new people. Do you have any other interested buyers? Well, we had to relist the house, so technically no, because we just relisted the house yesterday. We have people coming through Wednesday to look at the house, so we have a walkthrough on Wednesday. But we will see, you know what I mean? But because since it was under contract, no one else can, you know, be interested. Yeah, I mean, it just sucks, dude. I think the whole situation is just very shitty, and just unnecessary. I try not to be a resentful guy or like a fucking hater, but dude. I feel better about my day now. Thanks, Velez. That's what I'm here for, man. That is what I'm here for. This means you get 2 closing parties? I think, you know, we won't have enough time for the closing party. I think we're probably gonna, you know, just head the fuck out. It's just annoying, man. That's all it is. It is what it is, man. You know, these last 2 years, I'm not gonna lie, these last 2 years of my life have shown me that everything really does happen for a reason. I'm not even gonna lie, man. Everything really does happen for a reason. These last 2 years. So, you know, I try and I will not stress out about things that I can't control. Yo, what up, Prox? What's up, dude? Cyber emergency lurking. Data. Only 42 minutes left, alright, dude? 42 minutes, data. 42 minutes. Prox, what you up to, man? Happy Monday, dude. How's your week starting out? How's your week going, dog? Dun, dun. What a day, what a day. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, what time does this game start at? Did this game start already, guys? We're gonna be fucking staring at this game though. We're gonna be chilling watching this game. Oh, where's my coffee? Where's my coffee? Got my coffee. Alright. Alright, while we're doing that, let's do a little research, guys. Whoa. I didn't even know you could get this card. That card looks sick as fuck. Yo. Alright, which one sold? What's the name of the one that recently sold? That's crazy that someone managed to get that to sell for $1,000, man. Jesus. It's like HRSLIE. Sold 3 different times. So we're gonna list it like that. I'm gonna list it like that. Boom, bum, boom. Dun, 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 dun. Let's end all these listings we have here. And then we'll relist everything. We'll relist everything that we have on eBay. I wish I could just click a button and just unlist everything, you know? End listing. Get this update. And listing. That way we can just start from scratch and we know exactly what's being listed, what isn't being listed. I spent all day today price charting and pricing a bunch of slabs that I want to list on eBay. So, and I actually should post some of these in some Discords too. No, honestly, I don't think I'll get any. I'll leave that small X there. So Whoops. Let's rerun it.
Peppers and beef.
His name's Asimov Solenson. Are you listening to
His
me?
name is Asimov Sorensen.
So you wouldn't really call it bell peppers and beef now, would you?
Yes, I would.
Well, it's not.
It is when you're broke.
I think I lowered this today. Bruh. It's Chuck.
Jet, do you know that there are 3 things that I particularly hate?
Really?
Kids.
Dude, I can't believe that card exists.
Women with attitudes. So tell me, Jet, why do we have all 3 of them neatly gathered in our ship?
Okay. That being said, I think I can list this now, but which one was it? It's the Star H1 HRSOR1. Let me refresh this. List an item. And this is HRSL1E
What's cooking?
Special bell peppers and beef.
K dash 091 Sunjin Woo. Sunjin Woo. Alt. Alright. Parallel. Solo leveling. Alright, let's see if it pulls it up. God, I hate you sometimes.
Just a humble bounty hunter, man.
Come on. That's so annoying, dude. Can you just show up? Map and VRSE heart. This doesn't wanna show up, guys. Let's see if I can list it here. That's that real shit. That's great. That's $4,500. I can't wait to get a proper desk. No, I do not want to pay you to help me sell my items. Might as well just do this. If I can just put like a placeholder there for now. I just need that as a placeholder. eBay. Just need it as a placeholder. I hate stealing this guy's picture, but it's only for a second. Bad mother. Where did it go? Am I gonna have to do this where I email me this stuff? I'm gonna have to email myself this stuff, huh? Whatever. I have to have a clean email then. I have to do this the long way, man. Jesus. Alright, hurry up. listed. Up next, Iron Man. How much is Iron Man selling for? 2024 Weiss. Shores, Japan. PSA 10. Dun, 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 dun. Chwang, 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 chwang. Yo, Iron Man's a great song, but you heard. Let's get down to business to defeat us. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? I'm the saddest bunch I've ever met. One of the greatest songs ever made. Bro, I'm looking at a price for an Iron Man, and inspired by your recent reviews, just a $1 million complete set PSA 10 1999 Pokemon French First Edition base set. Just a measly $1 million. And the Japanese Rayquaza Gold Star, $69,294,000. Just a measly. What's the waifu break? The waifu break is going to be the dual girls. The dual girls. I swapped it out to this one. Max got in already. He's got 2 spots. 10 spots left. I mean, who doesn't have $1 million to spend on Pokemon? Yeah, you don't want PSA 10, all PSA 10s Charizard? You know? Let's get down to business to defeat. Yo, nice. I think I have that one, but may put in a spot. Hey, brother, you know. No stressing, no stressing. Just a little FYI, I will also say I redid the hitbox, the Poke hitbox. I added more hits and more raw cards inside. I also lowered the price. It is $5 a pull now. And 98% of the box, besides the final hit, obviously, I always do that. The last hit is a hit. The last hit is a hit. Everything else got shuffled. I shuffled it completely on stream when Dex sent in the first order. So everything is shuffled. There's no mapping. Pretty hard to snipe. God knows the order for anything. Dex went in, man. Dex sent for 50. Dex sent for 10 pulls, and he did not get anything. So it is fully mysterious. Felt like that's what you guys might have wanted a little bit. So it's primed. Max went in after the box can never be primed because it's all a mystery. I don't know the box. I don't think the box can ever be fully primed because you can get 2 hits and get back-to-back pulls, or you can get 20 hits and get nothing. It's definitely easier to say if it's primed. It's definitely easier to say that it's primed when you kind of know that there is a hit coming, right? But Max went in and he got an Aerodactyl. So 15 pulls, 1 hit so far. So good luck. Good luck. Something new, something a little different. All I'm hearing is it's prime. It's prime, dude. I should just call it the prime hitbox. It's the prime box. It's something for sure. Alright. I'm busy taking data. By the way, I am starting to list cards on eBay. Do you want to slab away this card, or am I okay to list this on eBay? I know you had interest on the Nami. I am not pushing you. I just want to know if you will have interest so I don't sell it, or if I'm good to sell it. You guys will always have first dibs on anything I'm going to list on eBay. I just need to know whether or not. I love the card, but I'm spent on this garden. All good, man. All good, all good, all good. I'm still iffy off him if I'm going to sell it anyway on eBay. I got to list like 100,000 more cards anyway. Maybe I don't list it, you know? I do have a Nami collection. Alright, the Prime box comes back. Puff is going in. He said hashtag primed. I can't wait to get yelled at. I can't wait to get yelled at. Good luck, Puff. Alright. Card 1. Oh my god. I saw that. I saw that. It's a trainer. It's what we call a debate. What are we looking for? Any hits, man. You're looking for energy cards, but there's also some raw cards in here that don't require energy cards. But energy cards will have your big hits. Alright, Puff. Good luck, man. Last pull. Let's make it count.
Your day. Scam dance got you. Walk away. Chased the pull, took the chance. Now you're stuck in the scam dance. Scam dance, scam dance. Say goodbye to your finance. One more pack, just one glance. Welcome to the scam dance.
Put all the singles in Rumby's bag. Rumby keeps all his shit with me because I sell it for him. So, I will not do that. But when I ship him, I can do that. Plot twist, all the pulls have been removed. How'd you know? Guys, it's primed. Guys, it's primed, dude. Alright. Dex sent. And he said, I mean, is it primed? If no hit, I blame Data. Data. If no hit, you're going to have to get in there, dude. I blame data. As long as I wasn't off by one. I'm 0 for 13. To be fair, you're 0 for 11. I gave you 2 for free. I gave you 2. I gave you 2. I'm 0 for 2 too. To be fair, you're 0 for 11. I'm 0 for 2. Yeah, Dada spent all his money on a beautiful little garden for his baby girl. Just had B-dubs. I did too. My stomach is not happy about it. I just had B-dubs too. I have to spend $560 on just fucking dirt. That's funny. I'm about to list this card right here for $500. We'll see if it sells. Bro, I honestly can't wait to actually have an office because I'm going to actually buy a desk, like an L-shaped desk. So my normal desk is unbothered by the stream. I'll have the stream on a separate section of the desk because I am so tired of having to move my keyboard back and forth, adjust setups. Oh my god, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. First world problems, I know. Does not mean I cannot wait. Because once I have the L-shaped desk, this will just be the card section. I'll have the camera and everything set up here for the card shop, and then my actual desk can be left alone. It's like every day I have to move shit around. That's why the camera angles are sometimes like very different. Puff, what are you up to, man? Are you about to play some Deadlock? I know you said that you were gonna quit the game, but let's be real. Are you really? Booting up. What'd I say? Been having fun selecting like 10 heroes, no priority, and seeing what you get. Had fun with Calico. Isn't Calico really good? My theory is more heroes selected, better matchmaking. Calico can be good. I'm just okay with her. I mean, to be fair, you don't play her as much, right? Man, what the fuck is going on? What is going on, dude? Dun, dun, da, 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 dun, dun, dun. Man, anytime I open up fucking X, dude, it's just fucking crazy. It literally is. It's just so fucking crazy what's going on. It's like, man, can I just pay my expensive mortgage and play with my cardboard, my shiny cardboard? X to the Z, dude. Bruh. Bruh. Alright. Yo, do you remember that old Pimp My Ride? Anybody remember Pimp My Ride? Dude. That show was awesome. And if you don't think it was awesome, well, you didn't have a great life. Dude. Remember when he would have like fucking random shit? Like fucking full on like arcade systems inside these cars, dude? Dude, fucking fish tanks in cars. Bro, they would have like shag carpets everywhere, dude. Like legit, like on the roof. And then they would always end it with the giant dice, the fuzzy dices. Oh my god, Pit My Ride, dude. What a gem. Take me back to those days, man. Take me back to those days, dude. Those were the days. Those were the days, man. Pit My Ride with Exhibit. I remember like years later finding out it was all a scam. Like those guys had to pay so much money for those cars. Actually, they didn't really get help or something, or they didn't get the cars paid for or whatever. And I was like, damn, man. They didn't help my boys. Alright. Let's list this shit. This is what we're gonna list. I literally copy and pasted the same thing. Mr. BGS 10. This is graded via PSA. It has a PSA 10, 106, 366, 312. This not send. We're gonna list this for $499.95. You have been listed. Yo, what up, Jeff? What's up, dude? How's your day going, man? How's your morning going? Nice, boring day so far. Hey, we take those, man. Yo, you know one cool thing about this job is getting to beta test new devices for security vulnerabilities. I've got so many laptops and tablets at the moment, but you always end up having to return it, right? It's not like you get to keep it, right? Because if you keep it, do they consider it like a bribe for you to like maybe give them a better grade? Do you fall into that issue? Never get to keep it unless you just happen to be beta testing it for like years. Like I am with my current laptop. So are MacBooks any good?
Excessive force. I control that force through fluid motion.
I've never been a Mac guy. At the end of the day, it's all about what you're using it for. Personally, I run Linux on most of my shit. Yeah, because you're smart as fuck. Alright? Of course you run all the open source stuff. No, I'm just a glutton for fucking punishment. Alright. Alright.
Do you see now?
I'm just a glutton for fucking punishment.
Right. Water can take any form.
That's funny as fuck.
Without effort one moment, then pounds down in a torrent the very next.
Remember one time I overpaid for a card, right? I overpaid for a card for a new set that came out. For a card I really liked. And the guy I bought it from had like 7 of these. Because he spent thousands of dollars opening boxes. And he had like 7 of these specific cards. And I told him, hey man, I will buy one for your price. It was like $300. If you can give me one that you think will grade a 10. Not only is that card maybe worth $50 right now. That same card is worth like $50 right now. But it didn't even grade a 10. So I don't even know. It's such a learning lesson. It's such a learning lesson. Yo, Linux was like, run me, I'll spit in your mouth, slap in your face. And I was like, yeah, that sounds nice. I'll spit in your mouth and slap your face and you're gonna like it. And you're gonna like it. So one sold in May for $150. You got listed for like $125. Speaking of slabs, a couple months back when PSA was taking forever to grade that, when people got cards back, the market had fluctuated so much the cards weren't worth shit. That's the biggest issue with grading, right? So the one thing I've learned about grading is if you get a really popular card, like let's take for example, when the new black and white set comes out, the key to really make money with grading is to be the first one. So say you buy the black and white set and you pull the Zekrom or the Reshiram SARs or BWRs, it is almost worth it for you to send via the $75 10-day turnaround and pay whatever it is, because if you are one of the first 2 people to list that card in a 10, you're going to get 10x whatever the card's probably normalized market's going to be. So, but if you're not, if you're going to, like, if you buy from a rip and shipper, dude, it's not even worth it. it's not worth it to you'll never get your stuff fast enough. You'll never get it fast enough. Basketball game ain't terrible. 22-29, OKC leading. OKC leading. I might hop on Deadlock with Puff after I list some of these cards. I need to definitely list some of these cards. I can't not list them. I've been fucking around too much. Not listing these damn cards. Come on, show me BGS 10. BGS 10 Buffy. Buggy. Let's use PSA 10s. Some dude put PSA, BGS, CGC. He sold it for 120 though. The dude sold it for 120 though, to be fair. I'm over here talking shit. He said all of them. It's a CGC slab. And you know what's even crazier? He sold one for more than what the PSA ones and the BGS 10 ones go for. So his tactic worked. The guy that bought it was like, yo, dude, you heard about CGC, PSA, BGS, dude? That's what I got here in this slab. Dude, it's a PSA, CGC, BGS 10. You just got one of them. I got all of them. Yo, I want to see someone make a fake slab with all the graders now. Dude, you know what's crazy? I've been watching, I still watch some of those, like, vendor videos, but I don't watch the full videos. I watch, like, clips. And, dude, the amount of clips I've seen of, like, vendors saying, like, yo, this is a fake slab. Like, whoever you bought this from, this is, like, a fake slab. Like, you should probably go get your money back. It's like, yo, damn. That sucks, dude. That sucks. Like, I think even me, I think I would probably get duped by a fake slab. I think that'd be very hard to fucking know. I don't know how people know. That's definitely one thing I don't know. I'm back. Anything happen? No. We're just chilling. We're just talking about grading companies. How can you tell? I can't tell, but these vendors know. Like, I don't. The easiest way to tell if a slab is legit or not is you check the code in the back. Right? So, like, so it should pull up, like, the cert on the back should pull up the card. And then you can, like, tell if it's real. Like, this one's fake. Right? So Gem Mint 10, it sells for it. PSA saying this card's worth about $250. Population 1,000 of these. So you can tell that this card is legit because when you scan the code, it populates this. I'm assuming that when they copy these, sometimes these don't show, they just copy random ones. That's why a lot of people like they cover these up in their listings, which I think I don't think that really deters much. Here, you know who doesn't fake slabs? Rudy with Premier Card Grading. Promo Team Rocket 69. That's all he has left. They can copy that? That's the only thing I know. Besides that, I have no idea. Like, I think people look at the cards themselves, right? And go off of what the cards look like. Because like, you can tell what a card... You can tell when a card looks fake, but... Man, my guard goes down by, like, more than 80% when I see a card in a slab. I just automatically assume it's confirmed, right? I automatically assume it's like legit when I see it in a slab. I'm like, oh, it's a slab. Cool. So yeah, I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. But people do it, man. You fucking can get caught quick. What I've also seen though, it's usually for higher end vintage slabs. It's usually for higher end slabs. It's what I've seen. I learned recently PSA card grades are like that are in wrappers by wrapper. I recently learned PSA grades cards that are in wrappers by the wrapper. So like promo cards. So you can just send the full-on promo card. That makes sense. I mean, you know PSA like cross grades, right? Like you can send them this to get it cross graded. But I've also heard that they're way harsher if you try to cross grade slabs. So that's why to me I would rather crack it. I don't recommend cross grading ever. All right, 35-25 OKC, man. Looks like they're running away with this game. The boys need to turn up. The boys need to turn up, dude. Yeah, you remember the turn down for what memes with that old lady? You remember the turn down for what memes with the old lady, dude? Classic. Alright. That's another one listed for grading. Sheesh. I actually do want to see if these would grade well. That corner's chalked. This one very well. Both these corners are chalk. One very well. Turn down for Waltz. Man, it sucks though because the Pacers should be up 3-1 right now. They semi blew it game 3, man. Game 4. How's that not a foul? You would have called a foul on the fucking Thunder! Alright. You know what we're going to give away, guys? Let's give away a HITBOX pull. Let's give away a HITBOX pull. For the guys hanging out with me, well, it's been a pretty slow day. Okay? We're going to give away a HITBOX pull. For the tried and true, the faithful. You won't do it. I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it right now. If you hear my voice, exclamation point raffle. The raffle will be up for 60 seconds. Starting now. $45 seconds left. Guaranteed hit. If I had to guess who wins this HITBOX pull, I'm gonna guess Jeff. Jeff, by the way, I redid the HITBOX. Price reduction, it's $5 a pull now. Added new hits. And it is completely shuffled besides the final hit. The final card is a chase hit. Everything else is shuffled. Just FYI, I redid it yesterday. But good luck, guys. One of you three will win. Who is it? I fucking knew it. I knew it, dude. This shit is rigged as fuck. Shit is rigged as fuck. Shit is rigged as fuck. You know, in theory, it sounds good. I think we're almost near pull 20. We're almost near pull 20. I think this is actually pull 20 if we've gotten one hit. So, in theory, it sounds good. There's probably going to be one section where one person is going to be very happy. There's probably going to be a section here where one person is going to buy in for like fucking 5 pulls and get like 3 hits. That's a hit, baby. The full art Venusaur. I did say I added more raw cards in this that do not require an energy. Jeff is taking home the Venusaur full art. That is a hit. The prime box strikes. Take it. GG's Jeff, I guess. My dog is barking like crazy downstairs. Are you okay? You want something. All right. I swear, man. eBay compared to TCG player, I just don't get why it's just so much more complicated. It's not even that it's complicated, it's just tedious and annoying. I was thinking about also introducing another type of hitbox, guys, that is pretty exact to this. It'd probably be like $3 a pull, and it would be a guaranteed SR or above of like any other TCG I have. So like Marvel, One Piece, and things like that. Because I have a ton of SRs and SR pluses, like alternative arts and stuff like that. So it would be like a feel-good box. If you're having like a shitty day, you can pull probably some sick arts out of it. It would be a guaranteed SR plus. So you could get any SRs from any other TCGs or animes. It'd be like $2 to $3 a pull. It would definitely be a feel-good thing, especially for people that like those kinds of things. I was thinking about introducing something like that. I want $20 pulls with slabs only. If we had the people for it, I could definitely do it. I mean, I have the slabs for it. We just don't have the numbers for it. It would have been cool, man. I could even put like that black label Yamato in like a hitbox. But it's just easier when there's more people to share the bad pulls with the good pulls. $200 pulls or bust. I'm actually, guys, I'm in the process of doing, I don't know if you guys would be interested, but I'm in the process of doing 5 hitbox mystery boxes. I only had 4 of these, so the 5th one had to be this. But I'm in the process of doing 5 of these. I don't know what price point is. I haven't calculated all the hits yet. I have all the hits already in some of these bags. Like, for example, this one. Oh, I'm not gonna show. But in each box or bag, there is a pack and either a slab or a raw card. Maybe something a little extra. There's obviously, like, you know, they can't all be winners, but I'm doing my best to try to make the math work so, like, some people don't get murdered. But I'm going to do this and see what you guys think. I'll run it with 5, and then if there is more interest, we can do a little bit more expensive ones. But I think these will be like 50 to 60 bucks each. And then we'll go from there. You know what I mean? Dude, mystery boxes are cool as shit. I think we should try it, right? I think I have some cool stuff that I think people would enjoy. And there are going to be like some of the hits in there people are going to like, and they're going to fucking... And then again, I'm trying to make like the lower tiered ones not be murdered. Introducing scam packs. You know, I was thinking about trademarking it and making it the name. I mean, a lot of people do it, right? Like Kyle does it with his hit parades, but he's getting it from a larger batch of like 100, right? This is definitely more controlled. I'm making the 5 boxes, so it's out of 5 boxes. You don't have to worry about trying to beat a 1 in 100 odds. So you know, people like it. People like it. I mean, I do. I definitely do enjoy. I definitely do enjoy it myself. So when you open it, it's gonna have a paper that says hit or scam. I was gonna say bang or scam. Exclamation point bulk. It's gonna be our first t-shirt, exclamation point bulk. And then on the back it's gonna say keep the bulk, toss the hits. Oh, what is going on? Bruh, what the fuck is that? Dude, the ocean is terrifying, man. Yo, it's crazy how big that video got. I heard people saying, do you want the bulk? Bro. Oh, man, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. I completely forgot about that. I forgot about that fat fuck. Dude, he was like laying on his stomach in his bed. Yo, what up, MB? It's good, man. It's been a good day. Just chilling, dude. Oh, you could clip the audio and put it on one of those greetings. Dude. One of the best scam videos ever, man. That guy's a fucking idiot. Aw, for sure, dude. Good luck on your stream, man. Then hit the audio. Peter! Dude, like, hey, Emmy, with all due respect, brother, you know, like, self-advertising isn't the coolest thing to do. And we barely have anyone in here, you know what I mean? Just be chill, dude. Just be chill. It is not the coolest thing to do. We should make a soundbite of Peter anytime anyone gets hits. It's just courtesy, man. It's just a courtesy. Is that me racing from Smokemon channel? I think he came from a Smokemon channel raid. But Emmy's cool. The worst thing about it is the fact that it's caught on that every time I say Peter, it's a fucking hit, because it feels like every time Peter pulls something, he always gets a hit. Got to put the end face as an emote too. I think I'll be able to get memberships for this channel when we hit 500 subs. I don't know when that'll be, but I was looking at it. I think we get monetized when we hit 500 subs. I think we get monetized when we hit 500 subs. So I think when you get monetized, you can add emotes. I mean, it's probably something I could do on Twitch. Anytime Peter opens packs, man, it's always something. Why can't you guys get the Peter tingle? That's what I don't get. You're on Twitch also? Yeah, I dual stream. I dual stream because at least with Twitch, I'm already technically an affiliate, so I can at least get, like, people can subscribe and stuff. Oh, I appreciate that, dude. It's no biggie, man. We're just vibing, dude. We're just vibing, man. We're just fucking little by little clawing away. Gonna finish this half of basketball and probably call it. Pacers are getting smoked. With great Peter tingle comes great Peter money. No, but that's the thing. Peter hits so often that he doesn't buy anything. He buys a few packs, hits, and then he just leaves. I need Peter not to hit, so then the Peter tingle comes. But Peter's luck is so good on this stream. Yo, by the way, this is out of left field, but I was on X, And you guys know that OnlyFans girl, Bonnie Blue, the one that slept with like 1,000 dudes in one day. So apparently, I was talking to Jeff about this last night, but this shit blew my mind. Apparently, she's a he. And had like had transition when they were like 13. Yo, has Ben been here yet? No, sir. Jack, what are you up to, man? But apparently she's a he, dude. That's like the thing that's going around. And I'm just like, bro, imagine you're one of those dudes. Imagine you were one of those dudes and you found out. Makes sense, you really cucked them last night? How did I cuck Ben? How did I cook Ben? Damn, the Pacers getting smoked. Brittany Griner's a he too. You remember when we traded like the Merchant of Death for Brittany Griner to Russia? We traded away a dude named the Merchant of Death. And the Pacers are getting fucking murdered, man. They're down by 15. Come on, boys. I was really hoping it'd be a closer game. Good thing I did not fucking bet this game. Come on, Matherin. Come on. Double fouls for Caruso, back to back. Matherin is like, oh my god, this dude can't hit a fucking free throw to save his life, dude. That's what this dude, that's all you need to know about this guy. He can't hit a fucking free throw to save his life. Jesus Christ, man. Holy. Jesus Christ, what this game is. Oh my god. Oh my god, what am I watching? Who is this big fuck? What the fuck did I just watch? Holy shit, that dude looked like a lumbering lumberjack going down the court. They're gonna put Hallie in with with a minute left. What's the point of that? A lumbering lumberjack, dude. He looks so giant, and when he was going down the field, down the court, he just like. And of course, he got fouled because he's moving a tenth of the speed that the normal guy's fucking running. Wide open three. I mean, you don't miss that. Ugh. All right, guys, we're gonna be slowing things down. FYI, once the quarter ends, just giving y'all a heads up. We're gonna be calling it for the night. Guys, with the thing about the house happening, streams will be dependent on whether or not we have showings or whatnot. So Wednesday we have a pretty late showing. These showings can come up at any time, so I don't know about anything regarding Tuesday. So just an FYI, I'll keep you guys updated on that as the days go by. But as of now, we will be live tomorrow. And we'll shoot the shit and hang out. And then Wednesday we'll see how that goes, and then so on and so forth. Yeah, we're getting closer. We're getting closer to being gone for a good bit, guys, because the movers come the 26th, 27th. So, and then we leave July 1st. And I will not be back until the 8th. Maybe, because then the internet stuff and all that stuff happens, when you move. So I might be gone for at least like 2 weeks, and well, for us normal people, that's nothing. For internet time, that's pretty much forever. That's like years. So I hope you guys will still be there when I get back. And then we'll get right to it and fucking continue the grind. But yeah. I appreciate you guys, man. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. And yeah, man. I'll see you guys in the Discord if you guys want to chat about anything. But have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. And, let's get through together. And as always, thank you so much. Goodbye.
The ultimate.